Hey team, so we're going to do another problem, and let's start. You're at the local carnival practicing your social distancing when you see a game being played at one of the booths. The game has a spinner with 8 equal size sections numbered 1 through 8. And that when it says numbered 1 through 8, it just means that each section got a number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So that's what it means when it says numbered 1 through 8. To win the game, you must spin and land on a number greater than 6. Well, if we see that, to win, it means we have to land on number greater than, not greater than and equal to, just greater than 3 or more than, greater than 6 or more than 6, which would only be these two. Be those two. So if I were to play this game and I wanted to win, I would need to land on an 8 or a 7, which is 2 favorable outcomes out of, or my ratio, to the total number of outcomes, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 total outcomes. Okay, so that's some good information. Let's keep reading. If 220 people play the game, how many people do you predict will win? Okay, well, for that, we need to set up a proportion. A proportion is 2 ratios that represent an equivalent experience. So we have we're going to have our first fraction, and that's going to be the one that shows us likelihood to win if played one time. And that's going to be, again, likelihood to win if played one time. So that would be the ratio or the fraction we have up here. 2 out of 8. If you wanted to simplify it and make it smaller, more manageable, you could divide each side by 2 and get 1/4. Now I know I went in the wrong direction, but I'm just showing you. So you could use either fraction. It's 2 favorable outcomes out of 8 total outcomes. And if we simplified, it would be 1 favorable outcome out of 4 total outcomes. And then it's just going to be equivalent to, we want to see if 220 people play. So this proportion is going to help us. It's going to be our prediction. This is going to be our prediction of our ratio for number of winners to number of players. Number of players. So if this is the likelihood of you winning, if this many people play, how many people will win? Well, to figure that out, all we have to do is cross multiply the diagonal numbers. Cross multiply 2 times 220, which gives you 440. And then we divide by the third number, or 8. So then we divide by 8, and that will give us 55. So if 220 people play the game, I predict that 55 people will win. And that's it. There you go. Awesome job, team.